Hello, sweet. Are you dating him, Caroline? I'm not really, Spike. Tugs Australia has been giving YouTube lots of episodes, which has been a success. It's based on the original program, which only has 13 episodes in Series 1. The Tugs fans who made some communities Star Tugs Trust have the television models who were on tour have been a great help of getting them ready for their anniversary. Their community have given me this idea to make up this video. It's called Where Are the Japan Takara Tugs Models? I couldn't find them in eBay, so it's a long wait for me. I have this Takara Tugs model Sunshine from eBay, and my mother bids on it, which was lucky for me to get. But 10 cents with the same brand name is missing, so what will I find? Who knows? If you ever see some of the Takara Tugs models like 10 cents, Big Mac, OJ, Top Hat, Wagon, Hercules, and wherever you find them, give me a message to let me know. Send your messages to my channel or an email. I hope you can enjoy Series 30 of Tugs Australia, which will come soon. Thank you. Peter Sam's Nightmare. Peter Sam has been working on Tasman Sodor for many years and knows it very well. And he was glad to be living safe. Some years ago, when he was born, he worked in a factory which is in England's most wonderful countries. He liked it at first, but was wanting to move. he wanted to get rid of Cadmus when his driver, he told him in secret, was getting him ready for work. He went to tell the manager that he was taking him to the wards. That was a fib. He secretly told him, and Peter Sam went to the wards. When he was gone, the manager suddenly realized he was tricked. To tell the truth, Peter Sam didn't want to tell him. He wanted to move. He knew he would tell him to stay here. It was his home. Well, it was not to him. It was like tiny, not good enough to get his pistons pumping. When he was alone in the woods, he chuffed on to find a railway that could do him good. You see, he went to a rented railway to take some stone to the docks till he was brought to a railway where Duke lived. A couple of years later, he and Sahana were brought from the thin controller, and Duke had to be taken in after they told their tale. They did it again in my country. Peter Sam could well remember those cheeky days he had when he was young. But he still had guilt of the manager, who was wondering if he would be after him. I do hope he won't find me, he told himself. One day, Peter Sam was visiting Tilly's shed. He was having a sleepover. This is where you might enjoy the wonderful landscape of my railway, said Tilly. Thanks, said Peter Sam. Night came, and Peter Sam was asleep. But his thoughts were still on the manager. He escaped. He began to have a strange dream. One morning, which was a fine morning, Stuart was born and was to get ready for work. He met the manager. Morning, Stuart. My name's Hinson, the manager of this mine factory. You're to run it. Hello, sir, said Stuart. Stuart was an engine with autism, and he was given a tour of his workplace. He understood the work, but he wanted to ask how big was his railway. How big is this place? Oh, well, it's not big enough to stretch your wheels, except this line. It's long enough, but you can't go without asking me first. But Stuart wanted to look in the woods. Not only that, he was wanting a need to get out of here. Not only that, he was wanting a need to get out of here. Before I work, can I have some moment, please? Sure thing, I'll get working in my office. Stuart went to his shed where he would sleep. His driver, wondering why would he want to be in here, got down and asked him, What's wrong? I have a secret to tell you, driver. I'm needing to get out of this railway so I can live in a railway to exercise my business in my ways of doing my not telling ways. I'm to sort these trucks to the coal hoppers. That's why you need to work, steward, but what is troubling you? I can't tell you yet. I'm to have my work done, then I can go in the woods. Steward sorted the trucks, shunted them in the siding where the coal hoppers would be used with the standard trucks. Standard gauge trucks, I mean. Good, said the manager, keep this up. This was a chance he wanted to do. He was to go through the entrance to escape, but he asked his driver first. Where do you live? Oh, just in the woods. A line goes there. Me and my mates did the rail making before you were born. Can I go to it? Well, I'll ask the manager about taking you to the woods. He got done in time to get the manager. The manager came to see Stewart. You can now you've finished your first load, but come back when you're needed. Yes, sir. He doesn't know I'm tricking him. Stewart's driver took him out of the entrance and into the woods. Okay, now I can tell you, said Stewart. If you can put me further in the woods. Okay, mate, how's this? Perfect. Okay, here's what I have to tell you. I don't like working in a railway that is small. It gets me cramped up. Oh, that's why you want to change. Well, I'm the same too. I was working here for years, wanting to drive an engine. I wish came true. Did you tell your manager this? No. Like you said, our talk is secret. How long did you stay in the factory? Many years. My parents died and I'm a loner. And the manager phoned the police to say I've no mother and father. They had a date in secret, and when they married in secret too, and I was born, I was taught to learn as I grew. They died when I was 16. Oh my word, if that's why you want to leave the factory in secret, then we can not come back to it. Stuart steamed off. He came to a railway with a house. The two friends began to make life great with day's work. Stuart took the stone to the docks. Did it every day. But one day in 1912, Stuart and his driver had trouble. They had a newspaper saying, Stuart has escaped the factory. Police are searching for him with a boy about 19 of age and are about to look everywhere. I think it's time we should move to a safer home, said the driver. I found a place called Sodor. It's safe to visit and live in. Great. I might have to keep my secret safe. You best keep our plot of this a secret. So he steamed out of England and went off to Sodor. I hope my life is good. Then in England I can choose a friend, but I can't choose a workplace if it doesn't have long stretches of line. Sweet freedom! He woke up with a jump. What's up, Peter Sam? I just had a dream, Tilly. I think I have something to tell you, which I kept a secret for years. It's when I came to Sodor and into England again. I wonder what he has to tell. I wonder what tale